celebrating 50 years of NC State women's basketball. The first season of NC State women's basketball was in 1974. Peanut Doak, in his only season as head coach, led the Wolfpack to an 11-4 record. The next season, A.D. Willis Casey brought in Kay Yao after a highly successful coaching career at Elon. Her sister Susan, who was an All-American player at Elon, joined the Pack for her final season.
We had a great player-coach relationship. It was strictly player-coach. You know what I mean? I called her Coach Yao.
In Kay Yao's inaugural season, the Wolfpack finished 19-7, and Susan became the first NC State All-American in women's basketball.
We accomplished a lot in that first year. We won the state championship. We went to the South Regionals. Now NC State women's basketball team was the best team in the state.
Winning a state championship was a primary goal, even when women's basketball became an ACC sport in 1977.
We were undefeated in the state of North Carolina the whole 4 years I played there. Duke, Wake Forest, none of them ever came close. Carolina, they came close a couple times, but they never, never.
The program was only 3 years old when Gina Beasley joined the Wolfpack in '77. She was a big recruit from a small town in North Carolina.
You know, I'm from Benson. I'm from the country, okay? So I had never played in front of thousands and thousands of people before.
Beasley enjoyed a record-setting 4 years filled with awards, All-American recognition, and she was part of the first ACC regular season and tournament championships. Her jersey hangs in the rafters, and she's still the career leader in points and rebounding. But her gratitude for NC State reaches beyond basketball.
I had an opportunity to have a full scholarship. That was my way to get an education. Education was very important for me because I wanted to be a doctor.
Gina Beasley, Susan Yao, Kay Yao, and Coach Nora Lynn Finch were part of the growth of women's basketball in the 1970s.
I was serious when I said to Wolfpackers, if you come to watch us play, you're going to get hooked. You will like what you see. So we were a small group who believed this is a good thing, to have the enjoyment of running and throwing and catching and making the shot. There's thrill in that.
That was huge. I never ran on the floor with the pep band playing, the fight song. Oh man, it was it was wonderful.
New experiences and simple improvements were greatly appreciated.
You know, we were happy to just have 3 pair of new socks every year, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's the first time I'd ever been given practice attire. I actually had practice attire. I didn't have to wear my own stuff and go home and launder my own stuff.
We practiced in Carmichael.
And so did the men. They practiced on the front court, and we practiced on the very back court, wooden backboards. And when the men got to get in rentals to practice, we would move to the front court where you had fiberglass backboards, and we thought that was big time.
Sometimes Norm Sloan would let us come over to the big gym.
It was so different when we came to a game. We didn't have locker room. So do you dress at home? What do you do?
We had a dressing room in Reynolds. It was called the ROTC classroom, which means we didn't take a shower there. We just changed clothes, put our uniforms on, played, take uniforms off, go back to the dorm and take a shower.
Stories from the 70s are part of the foundation of the Wolfpack program, and those who were part of it still carry a sense of pride.
You know, Wolfpack women on the way to #1. That's been there since the beginning. That's always been the goal, to be the best that we could be. It's part of you, even though you're not playing, because it's the program.